So some of you know I have a custom aluminum drum kit that I had Champagne Drum make. He's located in Canada, but the shells are aluminum with maple re-rings. So I have 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14-inch toms with that kit. I'm wanting to add another 14-inch tom that's going to be shorter than the other one. So I decided to go with a 14 by 8 for this extra tom. And I used some PDP lugs for this kit because of course he did the shells, but I had to add the hardware. So in order to get more lugs that match, I bought a PDP Centerstage, I believe is what it was, snare drum, and it came with all the lugs I'll need. So this is the shell that I left over from the Centerstage, and I'm still have the throw off and butt plate and all the stuff I need other than lugs. So I had these lugs left over from a different drum kit that I can't even remember where I got it from, but they have different hole spacing. So what I did was I took the gasket for them and then I placed it where it lines up with these holes here, and then just used a marker so I'll know where to drill the holes. But I'm gonna get started on that, and I have some wrap left over from a different project that I'm gonna do that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna get started on this, and I'll show you the end product when I'm done. You're best off using masking tape or painter's tape to do this, but this thick clear tape should help. But I'm putting this on here so whenever I drill the holes, it won't split the wood as much. Well, even with the tape, there was some splitting of the wood. What I ended up doing is using a step bit to go in on both sides, and that helped some. It wasn't perfect, but this wood is really thin, so it's kind of hard to not split it. So one of the problems you run into using random parts is stuff doesn't always work together. I figured out that I don't have the correct tension rods for these lugs. The nut is a different thread than what I have. So what I'm doing is going through all my old extra lugs and hardware that I have and pulling out the nuts that work, and then putting the ones that don't over here, and I'll put them in a bag together so I'll remember that they're different. But I'm not complaining, but I have to take all the lugs back off and change the nuts out. I could have just ordered some different tension rods, but I'm trying to keep this as cheap as possible and would like to get it done as soon as I can, so I'm just part of it.